Welcome back, guys. We got Dave, Dio, and Tone. We are back with another YouTube episode. Please subscribe to the DDT Football Podcast YouTube channel. If you're not done so. What's up with y'all, man? We're back with another episode. This is episode 11 on YouTube, and this is over. We're over the century mark on the audio. I don't know what episode we're on.
I think 105.
105. We're on 1 trillion. All right, whatever. We're on 1 billion on these episodes. But yeah, back with another episode 11 on YouTube. Hope y'all having a great Wednesday evening. Sorry we didn't record last night. I was a zombie, and I was not about to come over here and record like a zombie last night. It's not happening.
I'm about to be a zombie. I need it.
Another podcast episode, man. When we get your podcast from, go get it. Go run it up on the tube. Hope we get some watch hours up. No sense, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started with today's video, man. So we have a segment, if y'all don't know, on this DDT Football Podcast YouTube channel, as well as the audio side of things, where we give the Mrs. Fields Player of the Week, Person of the Week, all that good stuff. And basically, what the Mrs. Fields Player or Person of the Week is the softest motherfucker in the room. The softest goofy in the room.
Give you his, Dio will give you his, and I will definitely give you mine.
My Mrs. Fields Player of the Week or Person of the Week is Jordan Love. He's a sucker. You want to go throw 3 picks. That was pitiful. The Raiders defense stinks.
We'll definitely talk about that game. Yes.
Yeah. Jordan Love, you did you peed on yourself, man. That's not cool, man. Grown man's not peeing on themselves. So yeah, you are the Mrs. Fields Player of the Week from your boy Tom. Not cool. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
The Mrs. Fields Person of the Week is the University of Miami head coach Mario Cristobal.
I knew it. You said I was going to NFL.
You know why?
I knew it.
You know why it's Mario Cristobal? You want to know why it's Mario Cristobal? I'm going to tell you why it's Mario Cristobal. You was up 20 to, was it 20 to 17 or 2016?
Ooh, who turned his camera?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Anyways, I think he was up 20 to 16, 2017. 2016, 2017. One of the two. All the coach had to do was take a knee. They was winning the game. Georgia Tech had no timeouts. No timeouts. The running back from Miami fumbled the football. Not only, and he fumbled the football, even though I thought man's elbow was down, he fumbled the football. Georgia Tech got the ball down the field with less than 2 plays. And they let the wide receiver run wide open. Not once. The last play of the game, he was wide open. Wide open twice, bro. And they scored a touchdown. They won the game. Bro, that's inexcusable. You cannot allow that to happen. If you're up with less than 20 seconds left in the game and the team has no timeouts, take a fucking knee. Come on, bro. Like it's coaching common sense. Even you can do that. You can do that in Madden. If the person don't have no timeouts, take a knee. Just take a knee. And Mario Cristobal, you're the Mrs. Fields Person of the Week. Let me guess. Go ahead.
The Mrs. Fields Team of the Week award goes from me to these motherfuckers right here.
We'll talk about them later.
No. Cowboy Corner will come later, but I'm going to tell you why these fuckers get the shit. I said Jordan Love. God damn it. I told you this hookah, man. The Mrs. Fields Team of the Week. Let me tell you something. You let George Kittle go for 3 touchdowns. First of all, I mean, George Kittle looked like one of them hillbillies from the Righteous Kill movie. And you let him go for 3 touchdowns. The offense, because Rain Dakota Prescott, once again, you have shown why I have been begging this team to cut your ass or bench your ass the last 3 years. You guys play soft when it comes to playing teams that are actually good. I actually back and forth with a Commanders fan. He actually threatened to put his hands on me. I mean, he did it on my Facebook status, and I kind of pretty much said name the time and place, but I'm not about to sit there and fight no grown man over no football. I'm not doing it. The San Francisco.
Are we finished or are we done with the?
No, I'm not finished. This is what the Niners did.
We're gonna talk about your game later, bro. Like, bro, we're gonna talk about your game later.
Okay, you guys deserve the Mrs. Fields Team of the Week. It's never been done before in the DDT Football Podcast. A whole team gets the Mrs. Field Award from me.
I think we did that before.
We've done that plenty of times.
We haven't done it with the Dallas Cowboys yet, so that's the first. I completely agree with that. All right, let's get to the slate, shall we?
Sure.
Let's start with the bum games. The Patriots got shot out by the Saints. Let's just get this out the way.
Mac Jones needs to be benched for the rest of the year. I'm done. I'm done with him. He's terrible. The man's terrible. He threw for less than 130 yards in a football game. Who does that in 2023?
I mean,
who does that?
Daniel Jones done it twice this year. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's Daniel Jones. We're talking about Mac Jones. And Daniel Jones is better than Mac Jones.
Is he?
Mac Jones.
Is he? I don't know about that.
Listen, man. The man threw a pick 6. What are we doing? He threw a pick 6.
He got shut out. Why are we talking about this? He
threw for 110 yards. Derek Carr wasn't even that good, and he still outplayed him.
The fact they got shut out. They've been outscored 75-3 these last 2 home games. You don't get the New England Patriots the heck out of my face. They should be the Mrs. Fields player of the month. Let's get them out the way. For the month of October. Get them out of my face. They're horrible. Any faults, Dave, because I don't want to talk about the shutout no more. It's pitiful. You're not going to get shot on national television. Terrible.
Mac Jones, you got benched for the 2nd straight week. You all be shaming yourself. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Kind of a slight surprise of the week here. Dave was right on this one. I think Dave did pick this team. The Titans took an L to the Indianapolis Colts, 23-16. I'll start with Dive and Dave and myself.
Go ahead.
Tennessee's supposed to be a good run defense, and yet Zach Moss at 165 yards rushing.
Yeah,
it wasn't even Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor was on a pitch count. It was Zach Moss. Zach Moss at 165 yards rushing. Zach Moss at 165 yards rushing. Wow. Gardner Minshew, Anthony Richardson, you need to protect yourself. Real life, you need to start protecting yourself because this is the fourth time he gotten hurt. He's gotten hurt.
Yeah, the third time already.
Yeah, you got to protect yourself. And as far as the Titans is concerned, Diop at 140 yards receiving, but outside of that, Tannehill threw a soul-crushing interception. So, yeah, kudos to the Colts. They're tied for first place, but Yeah.
Can they really maintain it? So that's a question.
No, they cannot.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This division is going to be. I think the AFC South is going to come down to Houston and Jacksonville. Sorry.
Yeah, Titans got you better than that, man. I don't know what that was. That wasn't cool. 16 points. I don't care how good their defense is. You got Nuke and D Hop. You should at least score 20, bro. I don't know what that
Nuke
was.
and D Hop are the same people.
Nuke and D Henry, my fault, man. You got DH, you got DH and D Hop. You got Area 32. So we're gonna call it Area 32. You got Area 32, you can't score 20 points. Ryan Tannehill sucks. That's it. I got nothing to say. Shout out to Josh Downs, though. Now it's 6 receptions for 97 yards. Shout out to Josh Downs. But nonetheless, Colts are like a surprise team. I don't think it's sustainable, but nonetheless,
No, it's not sustainable.
but nonetheless, it's fun to see for now.
Shaq Leonard didn't even play in this game, and they still. It is always grind and prosper. It's all of it in one words.
Grind and prosper. They prosper, my friends. Dave, thoughts? We get to next foolish game.
No, I just want to make sure y'all was finished. So pretty much, the Titans are a running football team. That's their identity. That's their bread and butter. I think we all can agree to that. And Derrick Henry got shut down. Only averaged 3 yards a carry. D Hop went off for 100 yards, and that's much most of Ryan Tannehill's passing yardage right there was just on the D Hop. He played out of his mind, but if you take away Derrick Henry, you pretty much lose the game. Pretty much. You take away, you win the game. I'm sorry. Derrick Henry gets shut down. You're pretty much daring Ryan Tannehill to beat you, and Ryan Tannehill cannot do that. That's tough. Shout out to Richard Jefferson. I hope you heal up, man. But again, injuries are part of the game. But
did you say Richard Jefferson?
Richard Jefferson.
Whatever. Shit, I told you I'm up in the clouds right now. Yeah. Titans. Come on, man. Get it together. Y'all got to do better with y'all. Y'all need a quarterback, and y'all need an O-line to block for Derrick Henry, because when you take away Derrick Henry, you're pretty much a one-dimensional team. And Ryan Tannehill once again proved he cannot get the job done. D-Hop, I don't know what you were thinking going to the Titans, thinking you would make a difference there, because clearly you getting 140 yards is not enough. Clearly, shit.
I think it's another blowout. The Lions took care of business against the Panthers, making them one of the winless teams in the league at 0-5, and the Lions advanced to 4-1. I'm gonna give my quick thoughts. Jared Goff was very, very efficient. 20 for 28, 240, 3 TDs. The run game has been great for the Lions, as David Montgomery's have been having a nice season on the ground. Another 100-yard game for him. Josh Allen led the team in receiving with 4 for 76 and a TD. Bryce Young got 14 points in garbage time. Who gives a crap? Shout out to him, 3 touchdown game. Yay, 3 touchdowns. Yay. Whoop-de-doo. You don't get a cookie. 2 picks. Can't do that. Against a good football team. Adam Thielen, he had to foul in youth for another week again, with 11 receptions for 107 in a TD. The Panthers aren't good. Okay, let's call it. They're not good. They'll be lucky to win 4 or 5 games this year, and the Lions took care of business. And Aiden Hutchinson's a freaking problem, all right? Hey, Chase Young, take notes. How the real pass rusher looks like, all right? Take notes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I said what I said. I don't care. Say what I said.
The man is on top of the league.
No. This is specific for Jairus, because Jairus said, pretend that a nigga precious. He wouldn't get home. He went backward. So I'm doing the same thing to Chase Young, keeping the same energy. Get home.
Okay, how many sacks does Aiden Hutchinson have this year?
I think he has 4. I gotta check. Let me check real quick. I'm very intrigued. Let's find out. He has 4. 4.5. I was close. 4.5.
He has 4.5. He's tied with, and Montez Sweat has the same amount of sacks as him.
Yeah, it is. No. All right, but I was showing Chase. Don't pay me no mind. All right, shout out to Hutch though. Hutch had a ball game. He had 2 picks too, though. So, but yeah, shout out to the Lions. They took care of business. That's basically what we're trying to say.
Oh, the Detroit did what they were supposed to do. I was not surprised that the Lions beat the Panthers because the Panthers are not a good football team right now. Let's call a spade a spade. Bryce Young needs a number 1 wide receiver, even though Adam Thielen has found the fountain of youth with his play the last couple of weeks. But yeah, Detroit did what they were supposed to do. Is Detroit better than Dallas?
Maybe.
A little spicy.
Maybe. I would actually, you know what? On a normal day, I would disagree with you. But after what I saw Sunday, you might be right.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
But
y'all play them soon.
I'm gonna play analysts on ESPN. They played a bad team.
That's fine. All right, let's get these. I'm trying to get these blowouts out of the way. Giants Dolphins. Giants score 16 points. None of them they stink.
Hold on. This is what happened to the Giants. Hold on. They got smoked again.
Yeah.
Look,
and the Dolphins brought their C game and blew them out.
The Daniel Jones got sacked 7 times, I believe.
He got hurt.
He got sacked 6 times. The Dolphins got 7 sacks. Their offensive line is terrible with a capital T. And if I'm Saquon Barkley, I do not come back until after the bye week.
If I got Darren Waller the football though, he got 8 receptions for 86 yards. I got the ball. Too little, too late. The Giants season's over.
Look, man, A-Chan. By the way, get healthy, my brother. A-Chan and Tyreek Hill cooked these boys, and Tua did not even play that well. So
they brought their C game and blew them out. How you let a team come in with your C game and blow you out? Come on, bro.
Man, Tua threw a pick 6 and they still won.
They blew them out. They blew them out.
All right.
Dave, anything about these fools?
The only thing I'm gonna say about this game that pretty much stuck out to me in my own opinion. This was an easy win for the Dolphins, but my man Tua got calmed down on them picks, man. But again, Tyreek Hill is him. Tyreek Hill is him. I will say that. But I mean, I get it. The Dolphins did what they were supposed to do. They beat a very bad football team. But Tua kind of kept them in the game a little bit with those turnovers. He got to calm down on those picks. But they got the job done. They beat a bad football team. Daniel Jones, we all know he's not him. So they got smoked.
Dolphins had 3 turnovers and they still won. There's nothing else really needs to be said.
All right. The Bungles have returned with their offense as they beat the brakes off the Cardinals 34-20. Jamar Chase, I guess he wasn't allowed to say he was always open.
My
man, 15 receptions, 192, 3 of them thanks. My man did the DJ Moore treatment. That's what we're gonna call that from now on. We're gonna call it the DJ Moore treatment. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. Jamar had
every time a receiver gets 3 touchdowns this season, I'm calling it the DJ Moore treatment.
Jamar had 7 more receptions than DJ Moore. The only difference was DJ Moore had more yak yards than Jamar Chase. But listen, man, T. Higgins didn't even play. T. Higgins did not play this game, and yet you knew, I knew, Dave knew, the whole chat knew that Joe Burrow was going to throw the ball to Jamar Chase, and yet they had no answer for him. So the fact that Jamar Chase had 15 receptions, that tells you that the Arizona Cardinals did not know what they were doing defensively. And yeah, everybody's gonna say, well, Arizona kept the game competitive in the first half. Let me tell you something. The pick six changed the complexity of the game. The pick six by Cam Taylor-Britt changed the complexity of the game. And Joe Burrow, he's starting to look like himself again.
Getting his swagger back.
And I feel sorry for Seattle because you know me, I don't trust Seattle's defense at all. And they're about to play the Bengals now. Yeah, the Bengals about to cook their ass. But we'll wait till Friday for that one.
The Bungles are back. You got his swagger back.
Go ahead, Dave.
I think Dave about to kick out how you feel real quick.
Sorry, y'all. My bad. Without saying it, Jamar Chase said, without directing it to Joe Burrow, give me the fucking ball. And that is exactly what my man Joe Burrow did. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when your number one receiver says, give me the damn ball, that is what the hell you do. You give him the ball, and you either give him a chance to put up or shut up. No, I'm sorry. What is Sam Zombieland? Nut up or shut up. And that is exactly what Jamar Chase did. He said he nutted up badly. He kicked their ass by himself. Joe Burrow just gave him the ball and got the hell out the way. Shout out to my man Jamar Chase. He ain't the best receiver in football like Tyreek Hill, but my man nutted up. Nutted the fuck up. And what'd he do?
Oh my gosh.
Smoke their ass. Joe Burrow is himself again. Let's see if he can keep it up with that bum calf.
All right. We got all of them out the way. We get some competitive games now. Hey man, what the heck is going on with the Ravens, bro?
Can I go first?
What's up with the Ravens, bro?
I go first, please. Can I please go first?
I just want to say one thing because I ain't gonna waste too much time with this one because the Ravens look pitiful. George Pickens is him. I'm done. Dave, have fun.
No.
What?
You are wrong, sir.
What you mean I'm wrong? Hey, what are you talking about?
No. You're wrong. Okay.
Him. He's Timothy. What you talking about?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you who's not Timothy. Lamar Jackson.
Okay. I said George Pickens is him. I said nothing about Lamar.
Let me tell you something. The Ravens did what the Ravens do. They blew another lead. Bro, how many times do I have to keep saying this before people actually start listening? Okay? I know, you're right. My squad got blew out. Cool. Fine. That's fine. But what I'm not going to ignore is the fact that Lamar Jackson cannot keep a lead. I get it. It's not all his fault. You are absolutely correct. But the Ravens, once again, blew a lead. It was a very low-scoring game. That's fine. But OBJ, please retire. Go be on the guest of the damn Kardashian show, bro. Because clearly that's what your mind is on. You retire, please. Retire and go to California with the Kardashians. Because Lord have mercy, you picked the wrong time to start fucking Kim Kardashian. Okay, you picked the wrong time. I'm not irritated. I'm the proof. No, that man got hit with the Kardashian curse, and he probably ain't even hit the joint yet.
Oh my!
Bro, retire, please. Retire, please. Just freaking retire. Good God. But the Steelers took care of business. Cool. I ain't gonna say Pickens is him yet. I'm not gonna do that. But
Timothy.
I'm not gonna say he's Timothy, but the Ravens blew another lead. You know what? I'm over it. I'm over it. I know a lot of people gonna hate me for that, but bro, look at the film. They blew that lead. They lost that game more than the Steelers won it. They had so many opportunities to put this team away, and they couldn't do it. So can we stop hyping up the Ravens, please? 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 Thank you.
The Ravens had no business losing this game to the Steelers. They had no business losing to the Steelers. Oh my God. Why do the Ravens do this to everybody, man? Why do they do this to everybody? The Steelers had no business winning this game. It was 10-0. Bateman dropped a wide open touchdown. Zay Flowers tripped over himself, and he could have caught a wide open pass. Lamar threw inside. Lamar threw an ill-advised pick to Joey Porter's son. The Ravens dropped too many passes. They dropped 5 passes this game? Bateman dropped the pass. Aguilar dropped the pass. Zay Flowers dropped the pass. Mark Andrews dropped the pass.
Another 10-point lead blown by the Baltimore Ravens.
And you know what? You know what's even worse? The Steelers was god awful in the first half. They were terrible in the first half. I don't understand why do the Ravens.
Actually, he definitely is sick. I was a Ravens fan. He's sick.
Everybody in Baltimore was upset about this, and them and the Orioles bum asses getting swept by the Rangers. But that's besides the point. Nobody gives a fuck about the Orioles. They suck anyway. The Ravens blew a huge opportunity to open the division lead wide open. Now that you lost to the Steelers, who, by the way, are now in first place in the damn division because Cleveland and Baltimore want to play down to them, and they haven't even played the Bengals yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is pathetic. Let's talk about something else because the Ravens. If the Ravens lose to Tennessee in London this week, I'm going to go off. They better beat Tennessee. They better beat Tennessee this week, or else I will regret them picking them to go to the Super Bowl. They better beat Tennessee this week.
Derrick Henry 25 carries 152 touchdowns. Chill. All right. The Houston Texans fall below 500. They took a heartbreaking loss to Desmond Ritter.
Bruh. Who saw Desmond Ritter throwing for 300 yards coming?
Not me.
Neither did I. Who saw Desmond Ritter out playing CJ Stroud coming?
Not me.
The Texans had no business losing to the Falcons. None. You know what's even worse for Houston about this game? They shut down the Falcons' run game.
They shut down Bijan Algier.
Bijan and Algier was a non-factor.
27 carries combined for 86 yards.
Non-factor.
2.75 yards per carry.
Non-factor. And you let Ritter.
Yeah, Ritter. Yeah, nigga, Ritter.
Look, hey, Tony Body just excited. Hey, yo, Tony look all hyped up like.
We're gonna light our ass up this week, boy.
I swear to God, if Ritter throws for 300 yards in the Commanders, I will spaz the fuck off.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold up. Tony about as excited as Shannon Sharp do every time LeBron James go off on the game.
All right,
I know Ritter is his boy, but come on,
bro. Ritter, man. Let's go, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Houston.
Hey, Shannon Sharp and Desmond Ritter.
All right, bro. I'm getting tired of it. All right, look, I'm muting you. Shut up.
No, look, man.
Shut your mouth.
Look, I'll give credit where credit's.
Let's let that.
I'll give credit where credit due to Ritter. He won them the game, but I'll tell you this much: Houston's here to stay. Houston is here to stay. As long as C.J. Stroud gets enough time to throw the ball in the pocket, because he only threw for 249 yards on 35 attempts, but he hasn't thrown a pick yet all year, and he threw a TD pass to your boy Dalton Schultz, and Houston's here to stay. Houston's here to stay. As far as Falcons is concerned, take over. Just take over.
This. Now, I would say the Atlanta Falcons are not the most talented team in the world.
They're not. They're not.
And Ritter's not the most talented quarterback in the world either. They do the little things right. They do the little things correctly. They are well coached. You can admit that. Right or wrong. Are they well coached?
No, you're right. They're very
well coached, right?
Okay. They're man.
They're the opposite of what the Washington idiots are, okay? They're actually well freaking coached. I'm not indictment on the players, it's coaching staff. Okay? I'm just saying outside EBR staff is ass. Okay, I'm just stating.
Are you?
I'm just stating facts. But let me get to the actual game. Ritter actually won a football game. Shout out to Ritter, okay? But I completely agree with you. The Houston Texans are here to stay. I like what D'Amico Ryan's doing over there. Stroud is a dog. He should have picked number one overall. And he's showing it why. Okay? He's showing why he should number one daggone pick. I like what they're doing with Dalton Schultz. Tank Dell is like a semi-wide receiver, low end one, high end two-ish type of guy.
Even though he got concussed.
Get well soon, bro. Nico Collins, man, he okay, cool. Robert Woods is cool. He old now, but he cool. Damian Pierce is still a dog, and we only had 3 yards to carry this week, but he did enough to stay balanced, which is important. And Jalen Preacher's a dog. I love that kid, man. Dog. And defense is full of dogs. Dogs, all right? Dogs. They're young pups, but they turn to dogs in front of our eyes. I like this Texans team, and they're here to stay. But Atlanta is just a really well-coached football team. Do little things right. And that's what you can ask for a team that's less talented than the more talented teams in the league. To do little things right. You do little things right. So, shout out to the Falcons. And Ritter going to probably line us up next week. So, just be prepared for that. I'm just saying.
I'll be damned if Ritter throws 300 yards on that Commanders defense.
That secondary is so bad. I don't know. I'm scared. It's more bad secondary than good Desmond Ritter, but that's what I'm saying.
I refuse.
All right. Go ahead, Dave. Any thoughts here?
This is actually a pretty good game. Desmond Ritter did he outplayed CJ Stroud, but I mean, any given Sunday. Do I think he's gonna have the same game he will next week? No, but but the Texans are here to stay. I have faith in the Texans, and I don't think anybody, and I think everybody would agree with me when I say we didn't see this coming like this soon.
No.
I
had 5. No. Mm-hmm.
But excuse me, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. They shut down the run game and still lost. They dared Desmond Ritter to beat them, and he did. He said, "Oh yeah, you gonna take my one run game? All right, watch this." And won. Took the game over and won. But it was a good, hard-fought game by the Texans. They stuck around. They wouldn't go away. They just ended up just coming away with an L. Any given Sunday. But Texas ain't going nowhere no time soon. So sit back, get your popcorn ready, and get a hookah and enjoy the show.
He's hilarious. I'm gonna ask some comments before we get to the next game. I think it's fair to ask the comment section at least. Do you think the 49ers are really them, or do you think they need to beat the Eagles to prove their Super Bowl?
They're them.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Niners are the best team in football.
They're them. Super Gremlins.
They're them. If Brock Purdy didn't get hurt last year in the NFC Championship game, it would have been more competitive than it was, and they would have won.
Thank you.
They don't want Purdy. I mean, if I was Washington, crap, even Houston is. I might disagree.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves about the Falcons. Come on, bro.
No. I'm gonna say this: if the 49ers do not go to the Super Bowl this year, it is going to be a damn shame. They got all the pieces in place to make a Super Bowl run and win it all.
That's why I picked them.
Brock Purdy is about to go. Mark my words. Brock Purdy is about to go from Mr. Irrelevant to a Super Bowl champion, and he's going to shut literally everybody up. Literally everybody up.
I can't disagree with that. All right, let's get to the next game. I think arguably probably the best game of the week that wasn't the Houston Texans and Atlanta Falcons game. Jacksonville upset Buffalo 25-20. Dio, kick it out. Let's go.
The Bills walked through the whole game. They were jet lagged. I don't know why the hell they flew out to London Friday for a Sunday game. That makes no sense. You're traveling to London, not to Jacksonville. If you're going to go to London, fly out at least by Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, not Friday. Come on, bro. And then not only that, Jacksonville was in London for the last 2 weeks. So they had an advantage. So good for Jacksonville. Good for them. Congratulations. Kudos to them. They won a game in London again. But this was all about Buffalo. First of all, losing Matt Milano is going to be huge.
Woo-wee!
That is a huge injury. I understand. Look,
right?
I think he broke his leg. I'm not too sure.
Definitely.
But losing Milano is huge, man. He's their best linebacker. He is their best player on defense outside of, Von Miller. And them losing Tre'Davious White 1 week, then they lose Matt Milano the following week. I don't know how Buffalo's going to recover because, Milano was their best all-around linebacker, but you can't. That was devastating. And then Buffalo's offense, Josh Allen, he wasn't good until the fourth quarter. He wasn't good until the fourth quarter. He was missing so many throws. The Jags made the Bills one-dimensional. James Cook was a non-factor, but it's one game. But it's one game. Buffalo's going to have these games throughout the entire season where Josh Allen does not play well and the defense can't save him. But they held the Jags to 25 points. The Jags haven't scored 30 points all one time this year. But kudos to the Jags. Do I think they can keep this up? Absolutely not. But hey, good for them. That's all I have.
I think the Jags are here to stay. I'm not concerned. They will still win the AFC South. I'm not knowing when it gets to pro season time. Well, I don't know what they're gonna be hitting on by that point, but they look like a legit playoff team. And as for the Bills, disappointing performance by them. Like you said, they made the dumbest decision in the world flying on Friday to London. That was stupid. When Josh Allen is leading rusher with 14 yards, you deserve to lose. No balance, no nothing, just dropping back, throwing the ball.
They
Didn't
barely,
take the run game away.
they barely had the ball.
They barely had the ball.
They barely had the ball.
Jacksonville had the ball for the whole first half. And Trevor Lawrence made some talented throws. Calvin Ridley was huge, 7 for 122. Every time it was a third and short, Christian Kirk catches the pass.
The time
they outplayed them boys, man.
the time of possession was Jacksonville had the ball for 38 minutes. Buffalo had it for 21 minutes.
Now I'm gonna need Stephon Diggs to catch that pass. I was intercepted. You catch that, bro. Don't let the ball get taken from you. Where you get the ball taken from, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, SD. SD. Come on, bro. That's it. All I gotta say about it. Buffalo be better, do better. You know better. That's it. Anything, Dave?
This is the second upset the Buffalo Bills endured. Not saying they're terrible, but I will say that's tough.
All right, I'm gonna just get this bum game out the way because I don't even want to talk about Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, Packers 13, Raiders 17. Jordan Love 3 picks. Jordan Love, you played like trash, trash-tastic. Jimmy Garoppolo was not much better. This game was disgusting to watch.
Both quarterbacks were terrible.
Both played like
both quarterbacks were terrible, but Jordan Love looked way worse than Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah. That man has regressed since the game against the Bears. He's regressed.
He's throwing willy-nilly picks.
He's not accurate right now. He's not accurate.
30 is disgusting.
Huh?
16 for 30 is disgusting.
Yeah, he's not accurate right now. As much as we all want to ballyhoo Green Bay.
Everyone get a pick.
Jordan Love threw 3 picks. The first interception, what the hell was he looking at? Like the first interception, what was he looking at?
I don't think he knew what he was looking at.
Why? Why would you throw that pass? Come on, bro. And then the last interception, he should have thrown the ball when Christian Watson was wide open.
Facts.
Like, come on, man. And then Jimmy Garoppolo. Why the fuck did you not throw the ball to Devontae Adams why did you only target Devontae Adams one time until the third quarter?
That man messed up my fantasy, man. Jesus Christ.
Devontae is playing his former team, and you do not throw him the ball until the third quarter.
They ain't want to win, bro. They're trying to get a game away.
Listen, I understand Jacoby Myers had a hell of a game. Kudos to Jacoby Myers, but when you have Devontae Adams on your team,
Adams needs the ball.
Give him the football.
Adams needs the ball.
He should not have 4 catches for 45 yards. That's 4 catches for 45 yards. That's on a drive, not for a game.
Nah, for real.
But
all right.
Congrats to the Raiders. Oh yeah, and they had no answer for Max Crosby.
None.
They had no answer for Max Crosby.
None at all. Dave, your quick thoughts on his foolishness?
Yeah, so Devontae Adams is going up his former team. And throughout the whole game until the end of the game, you target him one time. That's unacceptable. Very unacceptable. If I'm Devontae Adams, I'm in that locker room cursing him out. I am in the locker room cussing Jimmy Garoppolo the fuck out. Do not make me look bad in front of my former team. And that's exactly what Jimmy Garoppolo did. The coaching staff, offensive coordinator, their wide receivers coach ought to be a goddamn shame of themselves. And especially Jimmy Garoppolo, you target this man one time the whole game until the fourth quarter. That is
end of the third quarter to the fourth quarter.
And there were times where I saw him open and he was not getting the ball.
Yes. He was open.
There were times I saw him open and he did not get the ball. I'm in front of my TV cussing cussing, saying words I didn't even think was possible to say. I was so mad. I put this man on my fantasy team thinking he about to put up at least 150, 200 yards on my team. And Jimmy Garoppolo not giving him the ball, and he was wide open on at least a few plays I even saw. Get that shit together. Get it.
And what's your thoughts about Jordan Love? What's your thoughts about Jordan Love?
Trash-tastic.
Trash-tastic.
There we go. We're on the same page here. All right. Eagles, Rams. Eagles advanced to 5-0 with a 23-14 victory over the LA Rams.
The Eagles had the ball. The Eagles had the ball majority of the game.
You win the game. Period.
The Rams defense could not get off the field.
To save life.
They could not get off the field. The Eagles was 13 of 18 on third down. 13 of 18 on third down.
You're going to lose when you do that. When you allow that much on third down. You deserve to lose.
Jalen Hurts was good. He was good. He was good against the Rams.
Man.
He threw for 300 yards against them. He ran for 72 yards against them. The Eagles ran for 159 yards on the Rams defense. The Eagles had two receivers over 100 yards receiving, A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert. And Devontae Smith was a non-factor.
Who cares? They won the game.
Yes, we had a glass of Cooper Cup, but it wasn't enough.
Cooper Cup.
But it was not enough. Because he was not on the field for the whole second half.
Yeah. And with a little rusty out there too. A couple of them routes were a little shaky. Right?
But he was getting open.
Glass of Cooper Cup.
And so was Puka.
Yeah, Puka was eating too. Nice duo they have with the LA Rams. My quick thoughts: the Eagles going to win this game. We kind of knew this. They were the better football team. The Rams can't play though. Just was not enough from the duo of Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. If they hit a couple of those ones they missed, could change the game. But nonetheless, I think the Rams have a nice duo in Puka and Cooper Kupp. I don't think the Rams are going to go away anytime soon. But the Eagles and the Niners are the class of the conference, period. Until proven otherwise. More the Niners than the Eagles, but those two teams are the class of the conference. And
the Eagles are finding ways to win games, even when they're not playing well.
Yeah, they brought their C game into LA and won a game. Shout to them. Any thoughts on this day for if I get to the comment section to the next game?
Yeah. I hate to admit it, but I agree. The Eagles are the best team in the NFC East. They're the beast of the East. I do agree that I do shout out to AJ Brown. He said a couple weeks ago on the sideline, without being mic'd up, motherfucker, if you don't give me this goddamn ball and let me go off, stop giving this ball to Devontae Smith and let me go off. And since then, Jalen Hurts has been feeding him the ball, and AJ Brown's been going off. If you going to say give me the ball, you better back it up. And AJ Brown's been cooking motherfuckers. Cooper Kupp definitely looked rusty. You can tell that hamstrings bothering him just a little bit, but Eagles ain't going nowhere, man. Eagles ain't. It's going to be a rematch. It's going to be a rematch in the NFC Championship between the Eagles and the Niners. Now we're going to win it, but this is all setting up for a big rematch in the NFC Championship. The Rams did all right, but they weren't beating no Philly. They not beating Philly. As hot as they are right now, they ain't beating. They were not going to beat Philly. So I'm not surprised at this game. Eagles best team in the NFC East, man.
No, They're gonna soon run away high with this division if the other three teams in the Commanders, Cowboys, and the Giants ain't getting out together. I don't count it. The other two teams that are actually competitive get it out together. They're gonna run away high. All right, let's get to the comment section real quick before we get to the next game. Don't forget the Bills signed Josh Norman. He's gonna sell Buffs like he did to y'all.
Who cares?
Josh Norman is trash. Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, that last play on Monday night game was pass interference. No. Football and pass interference. He looked for the football. Look, locate, and contest. In this case, LLI, look, locate, and intercept.
And plus, Jordan Love threw the ball late.
Threw the ball late, and the guy looked, located, and contested the football and got the interception. Shot to him. This is why we let Jimmy G go after last season. Yes, I did the right thing. Brock Purdy is him. Look at Eagles game plan, aka Scott. I'm dead. I'm sorry, not for real. When Scott Turner beat up with Heineke last year, that blew the greatest. I guess. That's last year, different year. New season, new team. It's not the same command scene from last year. All right, Jets Broncos. Jets put up 31 points, and Breece Hall had a ball game. 22 carries, 177 yards, and a touchdown. And added another 17 yards receiving. So almost a 200-yard game from Breece Hall. Zach Wilson went 19 for 26, 199, and a pick. That didn't matter as the Jets went kind of comfortably, 31-21. And the Broncos stink. Give y'all thoughts. I'm not going to talk about this game. The Broncos stink. I'm not talking about the Broncos.
Sean Payton should have never ran his mouth about Nathaniel Hackett.
Should never ran your mouth, little
Should have never ran his mouth about Nathaniel Hackett. Because his team has done worse the first 5 games than when Nathaniel Hackett was head coach there. Hackett was 2-3. He's now 1-4. Should have never ran his mouth, number one. Number two, the Jets defense took over in the second half. First of all, the Broncos was never going to be a playoff team. Let's get that straight. They were never going to be a playoff team.
I thought they were like an 8 or 9 team. I don't think they're going to win 8. They're not winning 8 games, but they're doing right now. They're probably looking at 4. They stink.
No. The Broncos defense is terrible. They have regressed. The defense has regressed. Everybody's going to blame it on Vance Joseph. Everybody wants to blame it on Vance Joseph. Look, man. It's on the players. Hell, Randy Gregory is not even on the damn Broncos no more. He's with the Niners. So, look, the Jets, all 3 of us picked them to beat the Broncos, and they in the second half they did what they were supposed to do defensively. They were playing without DJ Reed and Brandon Echols, and yet they still shut down the Broncos. Russell Wilson only threw for 196 yards. Cortland Sutton was a non-factor. Jerry Jeudy had the quietest 50 yards you'll see. The Broncos just needs to trade everybody.
Just go. That even Surtain?
Yes, even Surtain. Yes.
Hey, I want to call them right now. Call them right now.
You better get a good package. You better get a good package for him. Go ahead, Dave.
I need that. I need that ASAP. I don't care.
Russell Wilson, please retire. Sean Payton, you should have never
taken this job.
Open your mouth. Sean Payton.
Dang on job.
Sean Payton, you should have never come to Denver. To the Denver front office.
Get fired.
Exactly. You're fired. Let me see how the hat. Let's see how the hat.
Pink slip, boys.
Yeah.
Get your pink slip. Get your pink slips.
Get clean office. Get out. Trade the franchise. I don't care. Just sell the franchise. I don't even care. At this point,
Van Joseph, just you're fired. Everybody's fired. Get the fuck out. Just pass her. And I'm so sorry. You should have came to Dallas, but hey Denver, this is your karma for taking Pat Surtain away from Dallas in the draft. This is all your fault. I don't care. This is karma biting you in the ass. This is what you get.
Commanders, call the Broncos now. Call them. All right. Let's look at some more comments. I don't want to be rude. The comment section, of course. Oh yeah, we are talking about that. Sean Payson, they want to talk about. They want to trade. They weren't going to trade at this point. They're gonna sell their whole team living room. Yeah, they're gonna sell everybody. They no, they can stay in Denver. Denver's a good market. Let's get to the last game before we talk about When we talk about that. All right, but we ain't gonna talk about that now. All right, so I'm gonna talk about this game first, because what the hey, this is my message to all the Minnesota Vikings YouTubers. Shout out to my man Rap, Purple Pocket Podcast. Shout out all those guys, Skull Nation, all those guys. Trade everybody. That team stinks. If his name not Jordan Addison, if you're not on a rookie contract, trade him. And that includes one Justin Jefferson. I said what I said. I meant what I said. I said what I said out my mouth. You can't afford a contract extension. Move him. He's going to want some quarterback money. And I got a lot of holes on that team, bro, to be paying a receiver a ton of money. So, your season's over with. You're 1-4. JJ's gone for 4 games. You're done. Stick a fork in you. I'm personally going to shoot into the shadow realm. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Nice knowing you. You're locked up in the shadow somewhere. You're done. Your season's over with. Time to trade Kirk. Time to call teams you need a quarterback. Call the Jets. And look, bro, Zach Wilson ain't hitting on nothing. I know what time it is, bro. Come on, man. I know what time it is. Time to trade JJ for King's ransom. And start all over. Fire Kevin O'Connell if you have to. Kevin O'Connell's an offensive coordinator. He's not a head coach in this league. No offense to Kevin O'Connell. He's a really good offensive mind. Just not a head coach. And shout out to the Chiefs. They got the job done. It wasn't pretty, but it was gritty. It was a dub. And they still no damn receivers. And they might need to be the team to call the Vikings about Justin Jefferson. Their receiving core is trash. It sucks. It sucks.
All right, man.
That's what the game was. Chiefs made plays. Vikings didn't. Kirk was outplayed by the best quarterback in the league. That's it. What you want me to do, right?
Let me break this down the most simplest way I can. The way the Chiefs is playing right now, those motherfuckers are not going to no damn Super Bowl. And I'm dead serious about that. They're not going to no damn Super Bowl. They're not going to no Super Bowl, bro. I don't care. The way that they're playing right now offensively, they're not going to no Super Bowl. They can't. They can barely run the football. Pacheco had over 100 yards against the Jets. He had 55 yards rushing against the Vikings. He averaged 3.4 yards a carry. What am I doing with that? Travis Kelce hurt his ankle. What am I going to do with that? I understand Kansas City's defense is good this year, but they ain't played no good ass quarterback yet. Think about the quarterbacks that they played. They played Jared Goff. Do you think Jared Goff's a top 10 quarterback? No. They played Trevor Lawrence. Do you think Trevor Lawrence is a top 10 quarterback? No. They played Justin Fields. We all know Justin Fields ain't no damn top 10 quarterback.
He was against y'all. Sorry.
Then they play Zach Wilson. We all know Zach Wilson had his best game. Zach Wilson had his best game against the Chiefs. Like, what am I? No. And Kirk.
No.
Kirk threw for 200 284 yards. They ain't playing no good quarterback yet.
Kirk's above average. It's not good Kirk.
To be 100% fair.
Don't do Kirk like that. He's above average.
He's
not Justin Fields, but I'll stop playing us. He's not Justin Fields.
Justin Fields has been doing well the last 2 weeks. I'll say that.
Yeah,
but
8 touchdowns in freaking 2 weeks.
Yeah, 8 touchdowns in 2 weeks. But I'll say this: if I need to see Kansas City play against Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow or Jay Herbo, I want to see them against a good
elite quarterback play against them. That's what you saying?
Yes. Because we all know Mahomes is elite.
That's fine.
We all know Mahomes is elite, but the Chiefs ain't playing nobody defensively or on the offensive side.
They need to trade for JJ.
and then the refs missed 3 calls. They missed 3 calls, bro. They missed a clear pass interference. They missed L'Jarius Sneed taking his helmet off, and then they missed a damn illegal hands to the face on the damn linebacker that was blitzing. Come on, bro! Like the Chiefs are getting lucky. The Chiefs are getting lucky the last 2 weeks with these damn refs, bro. They get lucky, but wake me up when the Chiefs play the Dolphins in Germany. That's when we'll judge the Kansas City Chiefs Kansas City Chiefs defense, because the Dolphins are going to light them boys up. They're going to light them boys up. Go ahead, Dave.
Can y'all just get to laughing at Dallas already, please? Look, Patrick Mahomes has a resume of Super Bowls. Okay? He's proven he can beat anybody in football. So all this, he ain't played nobody. That's fine. He ain't played nobody here. But I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Patrick Mahomes ain't got to prove nothing to nobody no more. This man already got 2 Super Bowls under his belt. He could care less what we think.
You're right. But I'm talking about Kansas City's defense. They ain't played nobody.
Oh, Kansas City's defense, they're ass. They've been ass since Pat Mahomes even took over. So Pat Mahomes carried that team. So we all know the Pats.
You know what's even worse? Patrick Mahomes hasn't even played well yet this year.
Exactly, which is why I say he has nothing to prove to nobody. He already has 2 Super Bowls with terrible defenses in both Super Bowls. So he doesn't really need a defense. Now, he needs a defense to step up when he's playing bad, but I will give you that the defense hasn't played nobody, but Pat Mahomes ain't been playing well, but what the hell he got to prove? That man got 2 Super Bowls.
Okay, let's get
my man missing number 1 receiver. When we get that number 1 receiver, then we're gonna stop.
Before we laugh at the Cowboys, let's get the Thursday night football game out the way. We're all picking the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now let's laugh at the Cowboys. Now let's laugh at the Cowboys.
I'm letting this nigga die away. Bio is so irritating, bro.
Oh, I've been waiting for 2 years.
But before you get the Cowboys corner, Dave, I got 2 words for you. If I got a sentence for you. What Steve Harvey say on You Got Served? You got your ass whooped tonight. Got your ass whooped. And that stuff. Get that. Damn it. Y'all niggas.
Hey. I don't want to hear a word about the Dallas Cowboys being the Super Bowl contenders. They not. There's levels to this. There's levels to this, buddy. You're right here. The Eagles and the Niners are up here. All right? All right? You will split with the Eagles, but just understand this, bro. Remember when I said Aaron Rodgers had free real estate in the state of Texas? The 49ers got real estate in the city of Dallas. Brock Purdy. We are the father.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
We use our hands built in a tree branch to give to the woman they all deserve. Yo.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Let me explain this,
Oh, my
bro.
God.
Christian McCaffrey
God.
had less
Oh
than
my God.
3 yards. Shut up. Christian McCaffrey had less than 3 yards to carry,
God.
and they still whooped your ass. Brock Purdy had a quarterback rating of 144, 17 for 24, 252 yards.
Oh,
He averaged 10 yards per average.
4 of them things.
4 TDs, 3 to Kittle.
Hey. Oh. George Kittle get y'all the DJ Moore treatment. Hope you enjoy.
I hate you all.
Brandon
Ah!
Ayuk cooked Stephon Gilmore the whole night. And you know what's even worse? The Niners defense whooped that ass the whole day.
CeeDee Lamb got locked up. It won't let him out. No, it will let him out.
Dak Prescott threw a pick to a backup.
This ain't real life.
Dak Prescott's quarterback rating was a 51.
That means Q out like a 7 or something. Hey, Dak Prescott's a very generous man. You know what I'm saying? I forget what we do in the community. I forget what we do in charity. He's a very charitable man. You get a pick. Hey, backup. I know you need a job next year, bro. Oh, you get a pick too. It's a daggone pick and daggone F this out.
Hey, yo. Tony Pollard was scared for his life because he got Fred Warner punched the ball out. Dre Greenlaw hit his ass out of bounds. What did Kevin Hart say in his stand-up? I wasn't ready. That was the Cowboys. Y'all weren't ready. First drive of the game, Brock Purdy drove the ball right down the field for a touchdown.
Against that vaunted Dallas Cowboys defense.
Oh, I don't want to hear nothing about the Cowboys defense talking about they're an elite team. You ain't played this was the first elite offense you played the whole season, and they put up a 42 piece on you. Oh, man.
Extra mumbo sauce and extra season in the boot.
Gave y'all the Old Bay special.
Old Bay special with the mumbo sauce on the side, my boy.
Hey, where's your boy Micah? Micah and the Marauders. Micah went up against Big Trent. Big Trent shut his ass down again. When will y'all learn not to put Micah on his side? When will y'all learn?
And if Trent wasn't blocking 101, they chipped Micah ass, so he couldn't get the Trent anyway. They said 11 ain't beating us. You better get 90. You better get them other niggas. Ain't gonna be him.
Hey, George Kittle locked his ass up. Kyle Juszczyk locked his ass up. Michael Parsons only had like 2 pressures on the quarterback. Get the fuck out of here. And then this man had the nerve to come out and say, when George Kittle raised his shirt up and says, fuck Dallas, He's gonna say, "Oh, it's personal. It's personal. It's personal. If it was personal, do something about it. You ain't do shit."
Oh, Jesus, you ain't do shit. All y'all did is get spanked. So y'all did.
Fred Warner was the best player on the field. Punched the ball out, picked them off. Dak Prescott is a stationary quarterback. That man cannot move no more. He couldn't even run out the pocket. You got physically whipped. You got psychologically whipped. You got mentally whipped. The 49ers are your daddies in the NFC now. You can't beat them. And if you play them in the playoffs again, they'll whoop your ass again. Debo said it would have been worse. And he right. It would have been worse. So, I want you guys to just lick your wounds. Lick your wounds, bro. Because you guys play the Chargers on Monday Night Football. I expect y'all to win. But if Kellen Moore beats you guys,
oh boy. Oh Lord. I don't hear no more from you no more.
I don't hear nothing from you, bro.
And I fought out the 500 now. I will say one thing about the Cowboys. And this is not in a laughing matter. Y'all are a good football team. But understand this, y'all not great. He walked away.
What you running from, bro? What you running from? We told you this, bro. The Super Gremlins was them.
Super Gremlins, baby. Ah! And I went, they lost to the Bears. That. We didn't put emphasis on this damn football team. Y'all talk Super Bowls and playoff wins, all those other bull crap. We don't win none of it now. Where's Dave at? Bring your behind back in.
Get over here. Get
over
your ass back here.
Get over here.
Get your ass back here, bro. We gotta finish the show. We gotta finish Cowboys. We gotta go.
We send him to the shadow realm. He better get back over here. You back over here, Dave.
Get back here, bro. I don't give a damn if you smoking so much hookah got your head clouded in the sky.
You back? You back?
All right.
We're about to send you to the shadow realm, bro.
Hey, look. I got this out. I got this out. Yes, he's a Cowboy fan. Yes, he's a Cowboy fan.
Hey, I can't defend Micah. Former Nittany line or not. I'm not defending your ass today, Micah.
No, bro. Micah can't get defended, bro. He got his ass punked by 49ers, bro. He got his ass punked. You know what's crazy? Dallas was more focused on the run game, and they weren't worried about Purdy at all. See? That's Kyle Shanahan for you. If you try to take away the left or the right, he gonna hit you with the left. Hit his ass with a cold, mean-ass uppercut. And Brock Purdy.
Oh, shit.
All I gotta say is this, man. All I got this is my last. This is my last statement. This is my last statement.
Oh Lord. Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't want to play him again in the playoffs. Y'all don't want to play him again in the playoffs.
Avoid the San Francisco 49ers at all costs.
If you play him in the playoffs, bro, they're gonna beat the fuck out of y'all again.
I got one thing to say about the Cowboys. One more. Y'all good, but as long as that pressure our quarterback, y'all going nowhere fast.
And I'll say this as well. And I'll say this as well. You better hope to God the 49ers don't get to the NFC Championship game and play y'all. Because if you play them in the NFC Championship game in Santa Clara, they're going to beat the shit out of y'all. And I'm going to laugh again in your face.
Belts are behind.
And I'm turning my camera off of this because exactly. I'm turning my camera off of this because I'm done for the night. It's on you can do the same thing. Let him have his corner by himself. We ain't saying a damn thing. They're the Super Gremlins. Just remember, they're the Super Gremlins. There's levels to this. You ain't on their level. Not now, not never. And as long as Brock Purdy's healthy, ain't nobody beating them niggas, including y'all. Good night, nigga.
Yeah. Good night, yo God. The floor is yours.
Welcome to Cowboy Corner. That has been Cowboy Corner. I have nothing else to say. Well, I lied. I do have something to say. Fuck all of you. We got torched by a tight end who looks like one of them hillbillies from that movie Righteous Kill. I hope the NFL slaps a fine on that hillbilly-looking motherfucker. You know what? The whole Dallas Cowboys team just needs to be fined. Just fine. Just find them. Find them all. Fine. You know what? Arrest Dak Prescott for stealing all that money. Arrest that god-awful offensive line for that terrible play. Fine the entire secondary for getting torched. And arrest Kyle Shanahan for assault and battery on my secondary. Dak, I hope they cut you next season. I don't care if it hits Jerry Jones in the pockets. I don't care. I hope they cut your ass. I hope they at least trade you somewhere. I don't care for who. I'd trade you for a fucking cup of Coca-Cola. I can't blame the defense. I can't. Because when the defense is on the field for damn near the whole game, you get what you pay for. You get shit like that. A 40 burger. That has been Cowboy Corner. Fuck all of you. I hate all of you. If you're watching this live, I can't see the comments, but I hate you all.
That's what we'll do it for tonight's show, man. Hope y'all enjoy it, man. Shout out to Dave for his Cowboy Corner rant. Shout out to all y'all for getting on the run down with these games, man.
I hate you.
You know, like, comment, subscribe to the DDT Football Podcast YouTube channel. Also, go and get your podcast Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your damn podcast from. You can get it from the crackheads. Go get your podcast. All right, y'all gotta be easy, be safe, stay healthy.
Hey! I have
one more thing.
There will be no quote tonight except for this. Deck all, folks.
We deserve that.
Deck all, folks. Oh, folks, great. Bye, nigga.